Hello, my dear crafters. I'm very happy to see you again on my channel Vita Crafts. And here we are knitting, crocheting, talking, learning, and making this world happier and warmer place. And as winter is coming, Christmas is coming, we are knitting now hats. And today I bring for you a tutorial about this lovely and very easy, very nice and warm hat with a ribbon stitch 2x2, very nice edge, but I'm not showing you whole hat today because this tutorial is just about the top part of the hat. This edge I probably will make separate video for you because it's lovely edge for special for the rib stitch 2x2. And yes, this is my favorite pattern for the hats because it's perfect fit, it looks nice, and it's very easy to do. And today, look, this top we will make today. Let me show you. I call it cross crown. You can use it this way or you can use it this way. And as we're talking about male hat, they actually doesn't care. I don't know yours, but mine even put his heads inside out and can't see this. Then this hat I have here 22 centimeters. Before we start in the top part, I found this ideal for my hat and for my brim, but you can vary as you want. This brim, as I told you, have very nice edge. I'll show you in another video. Stay tuned, and this will be ideal one. Now let me show you the yarn I used for this project. This is the Drops Flora mixed color. I love drops and I use it a lot. This one is color 8 and group A, very thin yarn. That's why I used 2 strands of it. And here they recommend 3 millimeters needles, but as I used 2 strands of this yarn, I used 4 millimeter needles. Here we have 65% wool, 35% of alpaca. Then it's totally natural, very nice, very pleasant to wear natural fiber yarn. 210 meters for 50 grams. You can see American measurements as well, and that is the yarn I used. Here is a hat, and let's stop talking and start working. And as usual, I will explain you some theory behind it in the first place. And now a little bit of math. I know it's your favorite, but that's why I am preparing written pattern for this, and I will tell you in the end of video how to purchase it. Then now we need to count our stripes of this knit stitches. You see, we have stripes of knit stitches and stripes of purl stitches. And now we need to count them. And our quantity of stripes need to be multiple to 4, and all total quantity of stitches need to be multiple to 16. And why, I will explain you now. Then when we start our decreases, we need to create our cross, we need 4 stripes for the cross. And then when we eliminate these 4 stripes, our quantity of stripes need to be multiple to the 4, because we will do 4 gussets, which will come to the top of the hat and create the crown of our hat. I don't want to confuse you anymore. I have here my medium size hat. I've made a tutorial for 3 sizes, small, medium and large. Mine have 24 stripes, 96 stitches, and now we will start placing markers. Will be 4 markers, and we will place them in the middle of the stripes, which will create the cross. And in my case, 24 minus 4 for cross, I have 20 stripes, which I divide in 4, will be 5 stripes in each gusset. Take first marker and place it on the fourth stripe of the knit stitches, like this. I have 3 stripes on the right side, fourth is the cross stripe, then I count 5 more, and on the 6th one from the first marker I will place second marker. Then I will have my 4 stripes for cross and 5 stripes between them. Let's look here. You see, I have my 5 stripes between. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stripes for the cross I am not counting. Then I have 3 stripes for the first gusset, 4 is the for cross, 5. Then I have 2 remain on the first needle, and then I need to count more 3 on the second needle, and on the fourth I place my third marker, and then I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one I will place my last marker, and I will have 2 stripes remaining on my second needle and 3 stripes in the beginning. Then I have 4 markers with the 5 stripes between all of them. At this stage you need to change for the longer cable because you will use the magic loop, and we will do decreases on our stripes for crossing, and I'll show you now how we will do it. It's very easy, very simple, and just follow me. For the first round with decreases, we go in as a pattern required, that we knit all knit stitches and purl all purl stitches, and we knit like this till we come to the point where we have 2 stitches before the marker. Oops, I made too much. Let me put my stitch as it was. Then this is what we have. We have a purl stitch and we have a knit stitch here. Then we need to decrease first to the right side. We need to do right decrease, and for this we need to turn purl stitch like this, because knit stitch need to be on top. Then we knit both stitches together by the front loop like this, and you need to see that your knit stitch need to be on top. Then you pass your marker to the right needle, and here you need to make decrease to the left. Then you need to turn your knit stitch like this and knit 2 together. Then your purl stitch is behind, and your stripe for the cross need to go all the way straight, and all decreases need to come behind the stitches of this stripe. Now you continue working as a pattern required, and you repeat these decreases on each of the stripes with the markers. You will do it 4 times, and then you will knit 1 more round as it goes, like you will knit all knit stitches and purl all purl stitches. I've made my 2 rounds, and now I have the same thing. I have still another purl stitch to decrease, and I will repeat the same thing which I've done 2 rounds before. I turn my purl stitch like this, and I do my right decrease. Basically I will knit 2 stitches together, and my top one knit to lean to the right. That's how we do right decrease. And as you see, our stitch which we decreasing is behind of the knit stitch. Then our stripes are going always straight, and we continue working like this on the other side. And if your stitches are not laying like mine, it's no problem. You just understand the principle, and if you don't need to turn them, you don't turn. But as you see, your stripe need to go straight, and all the creases need to be behind it. And please be sure that you don't twist your stitches, because it's very easy to twist them, and don't twist them, and continue working like this. Make it till the end of the round, and then make another one as it goes, and then come back to do another round with decreases. I've done my 2 rounds, and now as you see I have 3 stripes here on my right needle, and third stripe I will start now to decrease. And as you see I have the knit stitch here, and it's much easier with the knit stitches. We will now decrease to the right decrease. We just knit two knit stitches by the front loop. That's it. Voila, here our right decrease, and please be attentive to your tension. Now we need to do left decrease with the knit stitches. I will show you 2 methods, 2 ways to do this. First one, you just take out 2 stitches, turn them and knit together like this. You see? Just turn both of them and then knit both of them. Or you can do SSK. Skip, skip, knit. Skip, then knit this and pass the first one through like this, and tight very well your stitches for your stripe being nice and beautiful. It's absolutely up to you which way you will use. Just continue working like this, alternating your rounds with decreases with the round without decreases all the way. Decreasing doesn't matter if you have knit stitches or purl stitches. Just continue working like this till you have on each of your needle 16 stitches, and then I will come back to you. Right, here I am with my head, and that's how my work looks now. I have 16 stitches on each of my needles and 32 stitches in total. If you do middle size, you will have 1 stripe of knit stitches in the middle. If not, you can have a purl stitches, it doesn't matter. You will have 6 stitches between stripes for the cross. And now we need to change a little bit position of the stitches to finish the crown. The first knit stitch we knit and pass to the right needle like this. And then for symmetry we will have 1 knit stitch or purl, doesn't matter, 3 stitches before you start your stripes. By the way, don't be confused by my marker, because I took away markers. There was just I was struggling this marker for the beginning of the round. It's not the marker for the stripes. Then I have 3 stitches, and then 1, 2, third I will decrease to the right, and then I have another decrease to the left, following our pattern with the stripes, and I will do this till the end of the round. And now I will do my decreases in each of the rounds. You know, we was alternating 1 round with decreases, 1 without, and this last round we will do decreases in each of the rounds. You see, you go this way, do another decreases, decrease to the right, and then left decrease. And I'll just show you. Here you have 1 purl stitch, and I will do this stripe in the middle. I will separate it. I will knit the first stitch and pass it to the left needle again. And now I will continue like this with my remaining stitches till I have just remain 2 stitches of my knit stripes. And this will be end of your head, and just continue working like you was working, but not alternating and making decreases in each round. And you need to come to the point where you have 4 stitches on each of your needles, and this will be the end of your cross. Right, here I am at the end of my head, and I want to show you how I finish it. I cut my yarn and put it in a needle, and let's see. You see 4 stitches on each of the needles. Here is our decreases, and let's place all our stitches on the needle like this, and hold your end like I do, you see, around my index finger, because I need this little edge not going in yet, and I will show you why. Because we will do the double around on the top to make it more secure and more closer. Let me just show you here. You pass and turn your work. Oh, sorry, I'm getting out of the frame. Sorry. Yep, here I'm back. You just hold this end here and pass through all stitches again with your needle. 4 stitches on one side and 4 stitches on another side, like this. I know it will worth it. This way. Now just get your first loop, this one, and pull it very tight, closing all your little stitches very tight. Don't worry, but try to don't break your yarn, yeah. And after pulling your first loop, you just pull the end like this, and look how nice and tight your little ring on top. And then you pass the needle through the couple of more stitches. And are you proud of yourself? Look, this is nice and beautiful. And just go inside with your end securely. I will not do it now. You can do it by yourself, and let's see our lovely work. Are you proud of yourself? Look, this is how our cross crown looks like. Very beautiful, ideal, very anatomical. You can use this way or you can use this way, and it's just wonderful. Let's take this marker, and I'm proud to tell you that I am now working on written patterns, written instructions for my projects, and they will be available to buy. Not on my site yet because it's on construction, but I will post it in the shop on a Buy Me a Coffee account, and I will leave my PayPal. And if you need more information, you can contact me through the private message on my Instagram account, Vita Crafts. And that's it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave me some comments, and let's make this world warmer and happier place.